mean, I think this parade represents the best of everything that Lancaster has to offer. You know, all the civic organizations, all of the businesses, everybody who has a hobby that's represented here today. It's all here. It's all here. This is going to be, we haven't seen a parade like this since I don't know when. And it's fantastic. It's everybody at their best.
Well, what this says to me is that there are loads of people in this town that back it to the nth degree. We had so many people participate in this, so many volunteers on each one of the floats, the people that made them, the people that rode in them, people that worked with us on the committee. It's been quite a year. We've had an event every single month. I think there's a great spirit in town. You know, some days you kind of wonder when it's cold and gray, but on a day like today, we sort of were wondering when we put it together if there would be anybody left to watch it. So many people participated in it. And I understand, although I never got to ride down the route, I detoured down the back roads after it was over, that people were standing 10 deep in places, which is, it was a long parade, and the fact that they held in there from beginning to end was great. We also had here Polly Currier, who was the oldest descendant of the Stockwell family that was the founders of this town. So that was, she came up from the southern part of the state just to be here. So that was, we were really pleased with that also. Well, for the next 250 years, which I am very certain I will not be around to see, I expect this town to grow moderately to maintain its small community atmosphere, which is what makes us love this town.
I like to think of Lancaster like a lot of people think of Mayberry from the Andy Griffith Show. The reality is that, you know, it is the real world, but we just have so many of those small town, closely knit components. You know, we're certainly not frozen in time, but I do think that we touch a time, you know, when community meant so much. And again, I think, you know, that's nothing shows that more than what we're seeing here today. You know, I think it's hard to say, you know, where Lancaster is going. You know, obviously we've had a terrible economic time, and the North Country, I think, is reinventing itself. Industries that have left, and you know, there's a lot going on there. But I think what's being shown here is that we still have a really vibrant community. We have a really strong core group of very dedicated people at many different levels, but it's just the best of what we have to offer. And I think this parade shows that we have a lot to offer.
One turn.